Welcome to week 6, Friday of the Lent Scripture Journey. Today we're looking at a passage that both Matthew and Mark record. Mark records it in chapter 10. Matthew records it chapter 20, verses 20 through 28. It says, Then the mother of Zebedee's sons approached him with her sons. She knelt down to ask him for something. What do you want? He asked her. She said to him, Promise that these two sons of mine may sit, one on your right and the other on your left in your kingdom. Jesus answered, You don't know what you're asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I'm about to drink? We are able, they said to him. He told them, You will indeed drink my cup, but to sit at my right and left, it's not mine to give. Instead, it is for those for whom it has been prepared by my Father. When the 10 disciples heard this, they became indignant with the two brothers. Jesus called them over and said, You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those in high positions act as tyrants over them. It must not be like that among you. On the contrary, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first among you must be your slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. Matthew and Mark both record the conversation immediately following yesterday's "the disciples had no grasp" conversation. Apparently, the mother of James and John is traveling with them. She approaches Jesus and asks that her sons get the two highest positions of power in Jesus' kingdom, sitting at his right and left hand. Mark says that James and John are the ones who asked Jesus directly. Either way, it's a bold question for sure. In the previous conversation, the disciples can't understand what Jesus was saying. In this conversation, Jesus says they don't understand what they are asking. They want power and leadership. They just don't want it to cost them anything. They want it handed to them. They fail to understand that power and leadership are costly. And then he contrasts worldly power with godly power. Worldly power demands honor and respect. Godly power gives honor and respect. Worldly power demands others serve you. Godly power seeks out ways to serve. I wonder how many times James and John thought about this conversation over the days and weeks between now and seeing the resurrected, glorified Jesus.